black and yellow.
Yeah, baby, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the #1 host that do the most, the ghetto of all them ghettoists, Notes the Guardian Angel, #1 Steelers fan in the universe. Know what I'm talking about? And we are repping that black and yellow. You already know. Put that thing to terrible towel, because today we ain't got a terrible show. We got a show that we dedicated to my boy, Will Howard. You dig what I'm saying? Willie Howard. They keep sleeping on my guy. You keep acting like they draft him for no reason. All this talks about Aaron. Shout out to Aaron. All this talks about Kirk Cousins. What up, cousin? But anyway, don't sleep on your boy. Will Howard is really the real deal, Holyfield. We got, man, this man came from Kansas. I seen highlights of him running up and down 70-yard runs, throwing bombs. I mean, bombs and throwing more bombs than Iraq did to Israel. Know what I'm talking about? But anyway, we got a good show dedicated to my Will Howard. We're going to say what the people talking about. We're going to show a little highlights. We're going to dip a little sprinkle here, dip a little sprinkle there. But we ain't going to waste no more tizzle on the clizzle, because you know my slogan, y'all know. Let's get right to it. We're going to jump right to what my man was saying about my guy. Shout out to Pat McAfee show. I watch him all the time. He was talking that good old stuff about my boy. Let's see what that man tuned into, because believe it or not, the draft that Will Howard got drafted in, my goodness, that man went all the way out of the round downtowns, and I'm just saying, all the quarterbacks that drafted before him, they did okay. Only one I seen that did very really good was Jackson Dart. But anywho, let's see what my boy got to say. Let's tune in, baby. Here we go.
Everybody's talking about Shedeur, Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers, Cam Ward. Nobody's talking about Will Howard except for us. And what he has done with these eyes, what I've seen him do, and he obviously has weapons. He's able to read defenses. That's a ball. That's an NFL throw. Right there. I saw this guy coming out of the tunnel, had a shiesty on, playing against Tennessee.
He got this shiesty on. Get it, man, some on right now. Oh, that's a bad mamma jamma. Yes, sir. I am glazing because I don't care. That man is blazing. Know what I'm talking
I
about?
like this guy. I like him a lot. They're talking about this quarterback draft class not being great, and then they're not mentioning this guy's name. Doesn't make sense to me. I am baffled by that, especially with what he's been doing on the biggest stages that you can get in.
On the biggest stages, like this man won a national championship with the Ohio State. I know we're not a lot of Ohio State fans. Preferably, I'm a Penn State kind of guy. Born and raised in Philadelphia. Shout out to Penn State. Holla, holla at your boy. But anyway, from Pittsburgh, from Pennsylvania, this man was really doing his thing in Ohio and even in Kansas State too. But we ain't even gonna go there. We're gonna go there a little later. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get back to what my man was talking about. Pat McAfee, take it away.
College ball throughout these 12-team playoffs.
Let's just keep it a bean. What did Shedeur do besides stinking in the Browns downtown, and they got that cheap game that they beat against the Steelers? I know they're going to talk about that in the comments or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Like The Rock says, what he did, he ain't doing not near another. Jackson Dart, not near another. The kid from Tennessee, Cam Ward, not near another. It can go on and on and on, but I ain't going to waste no time in this show, because we talking about my good boy, Willie Howard. They call him Willie Beeman. He keep the girls screaming. So we're going to go to my good folks, DEEBO and Joe. I watched them faithfully. Shout out to DEEBO and Joe. Shout out to James Harris. I've been watching this man's career almost proud when he ran that Super Bowl touchdown all the way back. Oh, man. But anyway, let's kick it off and see what DEEBO and Joe's talking about. Let's get right to it. All right, DEEBO and Joe, talk to me. Holla at your boy.
They say the Steelers are among the people for Kirk Cousins as a landing spot. What do you think of that assumption or that belief?
I mean,
before he get into what he's going to say, because you know what I mean, I'm not trying to piggyback off of people's comments. I haven't watched this yet, but I just seen this, and I just, you know, I like DEEBO, and I like reacting to their stuff because they always keep it 100. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, Kirk Cousins, the only thing I would solidify and think that'd be a good fit, because Kirk Cousins is a little younger than Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, shout out to Rodgers. Nice season last year. But sometimes we got to roll the barrel and keep it moving. You dig what I'm saying? And anyway, Kirk Cousins would be a good sign, because honestly, if they give Will Howard a shot and let him start, and that's a big capital if, he don't do a good job, Kirk Cousins can come right on in, you dig what I'm saying, and take over from there. But why is they keep sleeping on my boy Will Howard, man? Anyway, let's keep what we gotta say.
DEEBO, I don't know. You know, Kirk Cousins is Kirk Cousins is what it is. What it is. He is what it is. He's going to be a manageable quarterback. You know,
yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? Not going to be too good. Not going to be too bad. But I don't know. What's the money look like? What's the money look like?
And that's one thing. Shout out to Kirk Cousins, because his agent and Kirk know how to get to a bag. When I say he hustled to leave for a bag, oh wait, you need to show me how to do that, son.
And I'm not too entertained, honestly. I love Kirk Cousins, great dude, but it's just still, like we said, middle of the pack. Is he going to be competing versus Will, or is he going to be like, if Will doesn't end up panning out at all, we just know we got Kirk to be able to maintain the ship until next season. We got to draft a quarterback, or we definitely have to go get one, because I know he's not the quarterback for the future. Like, if we just
He damn sure not the quarterback of the future. I keep trying to put all the marbles in one basket for my man Will Howard. Gosh, just give that man just give him a chance.
bringing Kirk Cousins, it's bridge. It's all these names that they're bringing it to. It's bridge.
Bomba clot wallahi.
I'm like, all right, for what though? That's what I'm trying to figure out with the Kirk Cousins.
I don't see Kirk Cousins in Pittsburgh or see him as a landing spot. I think the only reason this is being talked about is Aaron Rodgers hasn't made a decision on coming back.
Bomba clot wallahi.
Yet or not.
Okay.
And he's still deciding, you know, what he's going to do. And once that decision is made one way or the other, then I think the chances of him being here are higher, but I still don't see it happening because of the teams that, you know, are out there right now. I believe
I agree with you, James. I agree with you, DEEBO. For sure, DEEBO.
Well, as a for sure one. We'll get into that later. But for me, it's not something I think we'll be able to even offer the money for when it comes down to it.
That's
When
offending.
we look at the Raiders situation. And, you know, if Aaron comes back, it's not even a thought. It's not even in the process. But if he doesn't, then
Like I said, I'm all here for A.A. Ron. I love me some A.A. Ron, but I'm just saying, if A-Ron do come back to the Steelers Nation, just let A-Ron this time coach this kid, just like Brett Favre did with you, A.A. Ron. You dig what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Let A.A. Ron come in. Will Howard take the spot. Let him start. If he do good, just keep working with the kid and let him ride it on out, baby. But if he do bad, and I'm talking about with a capital I-F, then A-Ron just come in there, save, put his cape on, give him that discount double check, and just save the season. That's all I'm saying, baby. That's all I'm saying.
depending on what happens with him, again, I'm with you. It's going to come down to the money and what it is that he's looking for. Because I feel then that we really go and just run with Will Howard and see what he can do and have Kurt there as a backup if things go awry.
Because I need to know what the money's talking about. Because I love Kurt, but Kurt has been able to go and just really hit teams for like 30 million a year. Not too high, not too low, but like that 30 piece, that's a bag. He's just walking around, just spanking. He was getting them fully guaranteed joints. So I love just, you know what you're going to get, but my thing is, it's more of a bridge. He's not going to come change the game with us. It's going to be, you're going to get some good, you're going to get some bad. You know what I'm saying? Him and the A, that was like,
Get the good and the bad gonna get the cute and the ugly with that man Kirk Cousins. But one thing Kirk Cousins is gonna do, he gonna get that bag. You know what I'm saying?
He got his Pittman, got the job there. You know what I'm saying? Got the job done. I mean, Penix. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that we need him. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the fact that we got Will Howard. We're doing the right moves right now.
Say that one more again with your chest, baby.
Yellow, black and yellow. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what it is.
Woo!
Now, don't stress. I hear you though. Aaron Rodgers is still the reason kind of why this is even in the air. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not with the bringing Kirk Cousins in, but I am if it's for the right price and it's going to be more backup.
Thank you. I just said that. Oh man, Mr. Omar Khan, come and listen to your boy Notesdagawd, aka the Guardian Angel. Let's bring him in. Bring Kirk. If you're gonna bring Kirk in, bring him in as a backup. You dig what I'm saying? Let the young kid shine. If the kid can't shine and he's just got a parade raining down on him, then let Kirk Cousins have the clouds and the sunlight open up and make the season a lot brighter. That's all I'm saying, guys.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way there.
So anyway, you know, that's what I was just saying about it. I feel like we just need to go let Will Howard cook, let him develop. If you're going to bring Aaron back in, I mean, my guy, Aaron. If you bring, A. Rodgers back in, let him be the backup. No disrespect. Let the young man learn because he was behind you for 1 year. And just let him cook, baby. Let him cook. But if not, bring Kurt in. Don't, overdo the contract because Kirk got paid. He already got his bread. He already got $10 million sitting in the bank. What they call assured. But anyway, let that man cook. But we're going to jump over to something different. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to see what these ESPN analysts got to say. Because 9 times out of 10, my man Ryan Clark be cooking. Other analysts just be hating. Always hating. But anyway, we ain't gonna waste no more tizzle on the clizzle. You know my slogan, I know. Let's get right to it. All right, let's kick it off. Here we go.
Quarterback on the move here. The Falcons have moved on from Kirk Cousins. He becomes a free agent now, and we'll see how that one works out moving forward. But Kyler Murray released, Kirk Cousins released. 2 quarterbacks hit the market. Kyler looks like he could be ticketed for Minnesota. We'll see what Cousins does. He's not in as much of a rush, but those are the 2 particular situations as we know them.
The Steelers are in a familiar situation. They are waiting for Aaron Rodgers to make a decision on his future before committing to a quarterback. Hey, Graziano, they could just make a move for Kirk
Always
Cousins.
gotta wait. I respect you, A-Rod. Makes them wait.
Doesn't feel like it's all.
As they said in Coming to America, A-Rod's agent is like, let them wait. I'm talking to my son, Haki. All right, let's keep it going.
All that far removed from waiting for Aaron Rodgers, or at least as far as what you might get in return. Do you think they should be making a move on Cousins at this point?
I don't think they should be
baby.
waiting for Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, I would say yes. I would rather have the bird in the hand if I were Pittsburgh, but I just don't think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. I think if Aaron Rodgers decides not to come back, then Cousins probably becomes a consideration for Pittsburgh. But it doesn't sound like he is yet.
They keep trying to hold this thing together, and I hear more and more from Steelers fans that they wish that they would just take a stick of dynamite.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment.
This guy Dante Starworth again. I just can't get it. His voice is just so annoying. It is so irking. You are such a hater, and I'm just going to keep hating on you until you start giving the Steelers some shine. Whether the Steelers are doing good or great or bad or worse, you always got something bad to say. But here we go. Let's see what this peon of a analyst got to say.
And lay it at the foot of this foundation and blow this whole thing up.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
I was waiting for that during the J.J. McCarthy conversation. But anyway, Sefty, let me try and be serious for just a brief second here. Everything the Steelers have done suggests that they anticipate Aaron Rodgers being their quarterback this year. That's the way it feels to me sitting here. Does that seem like a reasonable way for me to be looking at it?
I think the better verb is hoping, Greeny, not anticipating, hoping that he'll be the quarterback. Maybe cautiously optimistic.
I mean, you got to give credit where it's due, baby. 42 years old, 24 touchdown passes, and only 7 interceptions in 16 games. Not bad for an old head. I'm just saying, give that man. Oh, we're not gonna give him no or yet. Not yet. He got to earn it.
That he'll be their quarterback, but we are back in the same scenario that we've been in. It seems like every recent offseason, waiting on Aaron Rodgers, waiting for him to decide whether he does or doesn't want to play, waiting for him to decide where he wants to go. We're waiting again. Again, the feeling initially was mid-March, but that seemed to be pushed back some. And while you're talking about Kirk Cousins, that would be a viable alternative. Kirk Cousins also isn't in any rush to go do anything right now, so he could sit back and wait, and he will sit back and wait, I believe. And so Aaron Rodgers can take his time, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are hoping that he'll come back, and if he does, then they'll have their quarterback. If not, then the Steelers could pivot to somebody like Kirk Cousins.
And RC, you still have a lot of that. I mean, you still care deeply about that franchise. So I know you.
Please, RC, tell me something I want to hear, but don't tell me anything I can't bear.
Have for many years, and you think they should go with the young guy?
Yeah, I do. I believe you should go with Will Howard.
Ooh, get at me, RC, some more. That's my guy. Ooh, thank you, RC. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Maybe you look in the third round and a guy like Drew Aller from Penn State, who hasn't a ton of upside, is still available. So for me, if I'm Omar Khan, the general manager, all of these things I hear about Will Howard, potentially having all the intangibles to be a great quarterback. You said Mike McCarthy was great with young quarterbacks, whether it was Aaron Rodgers and developing other guys. Give him that opportunity as well in Pittsburgh. But
I think it's important for us to remember that the reason why the Steelers failed last year was in large part because the defense underachieved.
Yes.
I think that we believed that the Steelers would get an average or to around that of quarterback play from Aaron Rodgers, and they probably ended up getting that. Yeah. Then that defense wasn't as good as they expected, so I'm assuming that—
You big old-headed balloon helium-head ass man, we ain't talking about this right now. We are talking about the quarterback. See, you always have a way to sneak in and hate on the Steelers. You are officially a bumbaclot.
That's what they're thinking, is we'll try this again, but this year, the defense
and
will live up to
you also
expectations.
add Michael Pittman Jr., right? So now
Thank you. We're talking about offense. Stick on topic, boy.
DK Metcalf that can win in one-on-one situations versus a number 2, but who's throwing the football?
Well, if it's Aaron Rodgers, Pittman's probably a good fit, right? Because a lot of his stuff is close to the line of scrimmage. And no, seriously, I mean, that's what they ran last year. To your point about the defense, though, like the defense, I don't think underachieved. That defense was getting old.
What sports have become today, and there's a part of me that respects it, which is that they're looking at it and they're saying, our best chance to win as many games as we can is probably Aaron Rodgers. So rather than be as bad as we can, which I understand why fans want, rather than that, I'm going to go out and try and win as many games as I can.
But you have to be honest with yourself about what you have. I think the Steelers overrate their roster the last couple of years and think, oh, we're a quarterback away from contending with the rest of this team. I don't think that defense is that anymore.
And the other thing you have to realize, the Steelers are totally opposite of what they used to be. They were a draft, develop, and re-sign team. Right.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to escalate and do what I came to do. Give Will Howard his flowers. Do a little bit of glazing because that man been blazing in his college career. And everybody, and I mean everybody, has been hating and overlooked at him. And he's been an underdog for the last few years. And I'm tired of it. So I'm going to blow some smoke out on them boys. And I'm going to say, you know what? Let's get right to it. Steelers Nation, y'all ready to see some real highlights? Y'all ready to see our next QB? Stop sleeping on our boy. This is a monster in the making. He has the same build. If this was Madden, he has the same build as Josh Allen when Ben Roethlisberger was a rookie. The same skill setting. My gosh. But I'm not going to keep talking. Let the proof in the pudding be televised.
First down to the 40-yard line. Howard sets up, throws a deep ball's got a man.
Oh! You see that throw up already? And what? Well, he can't do that now? Come on, Will. Show me something, baby. Oh, another Bomskiana. That man got an arm. Come on. Oh, this one Kansas. Oh. Oh! Get that man some arm, baby! He could go! Oh, no! Way! Are you kidding me right now? Did this man just run a 40, 50-yard run as a QB? Why are we not talking about this, ladies and gentlemen? You know why? Because most of you guys... Come on, Will.
6-man rush. Will Howard to the corner.
Oh, another back shoulder pass. Come on, you can't get no more accurate than that. Let me take it back. This kind of skill setting right here, ladies and gentlemen, takes very good skills. Takes accuracy. This is a back shoulder pass. You did. Come on, man. Willie. They call it Willie Beeman.
6-man rush. Will Howard to the corner.
Oh! Perfect throw. Perfect throw. Is he going to run it again? Is he running? Oh! Oh my! Is he going to go? Oh no way!
For a touchdown, 71 yards.
Oh my! Did he just say 71-yard run? And nobody's talking about this guy? What are we talking about?
Black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is.
Oh man, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Hold on, don't be running away, my terrible child. You get back. You get back where you belong. All right, back to Raiders Country Programming. 71 yards. That's just crazy.
Motion on 2nd and goal. Howard steps up. Howard.
Oh! The throw on the run. Not only can he run, not only he can throw the bombs and throw long, he throw dots. I mean arch dots. Unbelievable. And nobody's talking about this man.
To get to the 28.
He keeps overlooking this man. Another. Oh man, can we take it back one more again? That is a. Is that not a dot?
28.
Let me break this down for a second for you numcompoops, okay? From the rep, this man is looking at 3 options, okay?
The 28.
Option number 1, covered. You dig? Option number 2, he's gonna run out here. Covered. You dig? You see that? Covered. But what he do? Oh, he goes for the option number 3. You can't tell me this kid accuracy is not on point, baby. Another one. Come on, man. Oh, the back shoulder just keeps getting better and better and better. Can I get Allahu Akbar? Woo! Come Come on, Will. Oh my God, what a catch by the receiver. I'm not even gonna lie. That thing looked kind of crazy, but man, he put it where it needed to be put. He depended and he had confidence in his receiver. Run that play back one more time. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my God, that was a dot. Oh my goodness. You can't hook in the core. Oh! There we go again. Get him, man. He is running all over these guys. Oh, good catch, baby. There he goes again. Come on. Hey, does that not look like Josh Allen to me? Joe Burrow, scat on over, baby. Lamar Jackson, get out of the way. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Will Howard is here to stay. Come on, Willie. Woo, that's another dot. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. That man, it almost got stuck in his helmet. Woo. Here we go again. Some arm, man! He is running all over these guys. Well, oh my goodness, Willie, Willie. Oh, I'm getting too hot. It's getting too hot. Oh, well, if you watch this new, you got a fan in me, bad boy. You are a monster, not a monster, a monster. Back to schedule real quick. He's going to throw for it, though, to the corner. Oh, that back shoulder. You cannot teach that. That is a gift. Taking off the PBGBs after that first drive. Howard squares. Howard fires. Boom. And I know what you're going to say. Of course, he had some of the top receivers. But in order for the receivers to get the ball, they got to get thrown to. In order for them, in order for them to catch the ball, they got to get an accurate pass. They got to get a pass over the shoulder, a bomb. They got to get the ball where it needs to be held. And where did it start with? It starts with the quarterback. Come on, come on. You know what it is? That boy can move, man. Fake. Excuse me. You can't teach that, baby. The back shot, that come on, baby. You cannot teach that. I'm gonna look at this option. He can have option here. But what's he gonna do? He see the receiver is cutting in. He's playing safe. So what are you gonna do? Hit the back shoulder, baby. Let me see. Hit the shoulder lead. Shoulder lead. In the corner. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Did he just not throw it between not one, not two, but three? A three. Defensive quarterbacks, safeties, 3 men on the defense, and he was able to squeeze that chicken nugget in there with a little bit of honey mustard. Sheesh! Woo! If you ain't a believer by now, I I don't know what to say to you, but that man Will Howard, I'ma keep rocking this boat. I'ma keep riding until the will. I'ma keep believing. I already ordered my Will Howard jersey, and I'ma rock that thing as soon as it come in. Retire my Palomalu. I already have my Ben Roethlisberger. Had to retire that. You dig what I'm saying? But listen, Will Howard, if you see this, Notes, the God, aka the guardian angel, believe in you, and I'm gonna keep rocking with you and keep picking you up until the season starts, because you already know we are here to stay. You got that glow, like the Bruce Leroy used to say. Know what I'm talking about? But hey, let me know in the comments, guys, whether you think that I'm just talking out the booty hole, you think that I'm just talking crap, you think I don't know what I'm talking about, or if you're really trying to rock with Will Howard and you think he could be the next Ben Roethlisberger or even better. So, I got to get up out of here. I'm about to go do what I got to do because a brother is hungry. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, holler at me. More Steelers Nation news coming at you. Now I'm talking about holla at a player.
The light skin one. Notesdagawd.